Hello, learners. Welcome to class. My name is Miss Salio Aminat, and I'll be taking you refuge and sewage disposal. And at the end of today's lesson, you'll be expected to understand and explain the meaning of refuse and sewage disposal, enumerate the types of waste, describe methods of refuge and sewage disposal, explain the environmental and mental impacts of improper disposal of waste. Refuge and sewage disposal, introduction to waste management. So welcome to our presentation on refuse and sewage disposal. As this overview will explore key concepts of waste management, including definitions, disposal methods, and their impacts on public health and the environment. Join us as we delve into effective strategies for waste management to ensure a sustainable future. Introduction to refuse and sewage disposal. Refuse or solid waste. Refuse are solid waste and they include discarded materials like plastic, metal and food waste. So sewage refers to liquid waste from households and industries containing harmful pathogens. Proper disposal of both refuse and sewage is essential for protecting public health and the environment, preventing pollution and disease outbreaks. We have different types of waste. We have the municipal waste, which is the everyday trash from households. It has to do with waste from everyday use. Industrial waste, waste from factories and production. Then we have the hazardous waste, which is dangerous materials needing special handling. We have organic waste, those are the biodegradable waste like food scraps. When you hear about gradable, it means waste that can easily decay, and domestic sewage, wastewater from homes and businesses. We have industrial effluents, which is the wastewater discharged from industries. And we have different methods of refuse disposal. Landfills, waste dumped in a designated area covered and managed. When you hear landfills, it has to do with using your waste to fill a particular area, and it will make it be covered and managed. Then incineration is a method of disposing refuse, and this include burning waste at high temperatures to reduce volume. Then the composting, organic waste decomposed naturally to enrich soil. These ones are being used as manure to enrich the soil, and that particular soil will be very good for farming. Then recycling, waste can be recycled, processing materials to create new products. Then we have method of sewage disposal. As you know earlier, sewage has to do with liquid waste. It includes human feces and urine also. Now, we have various techniques for waste management, for sewage waste management. One includes the septic tanks, which is on-site treatment for individual homes, sewage treatment plants, centralized facilities for urban areas. We have lagoons and ponds, which are the natural systems for wastewater treatment. Then the landfills serve as designated sites for waste disposal where waste is buried under layers of soil. They have significant environmental impacts, including potential groundwater, contamination and methane emissions. The incineration, as earlier mentioned, is another method and is the process of burning waste materials at high temperatures. This method significantly reduces the volume of waste but can lead to air pollution and the creation of toxic ash. Proper technology and regulations can mitigate these disadvantages. So composting is the natural process of recycling organic matter such as food scraps and yard waste into a valuable soil amendment. And this process involves microbial decomposition where microorganisms break down the materials in a controlled environment. Composting helps reduce waste, enriches soil, and supports sustainable agriculture by improving soil health and fertility. Then recycling has to do with converting those waste into new products. And we have some importance of recycling and also challenges of recycling. One is energy savings through recycling materials. We have conservation of natural resources, commonly recycled materials, plastic, papers, metals. Now, there are different ways of treating sewage. These are wastewater. Remember that sewage contains 99% of water and just 1% of soluble or insoluble materials. Now, the first treatment is primary treatment, which removes large solids. Then secondary treatment, biological processes, and we have the tertiary treatment, which is the advanced purification. Environmental and health impacts of improper disposal. When you don't dispose this waste properly, there are some environmental and health impacts. And improper disposal of waste leads to serious issues, including contamination of water bodies, which poses risks to aquatic life and human health. Air pollution results from burning refuse, contributing to respiratory problems and climate change. Disease outbreaks such as cholera and typhoid, they may occur due to unsanitary conditions. Then sustainable waste management strategies and importance for the environment is that one, reduce, reuse, recycle strategies promote sustainability. Public awareness and education enhance participation. Then government regulations ensure compliance and effectiveness. Technological innovations in waste disposals include waste to energy technology, converts waste into usable energy. Then the advanced sewage treatment methods improve water quality. Then smart waste management systems enhance collection efficiency. Now we have different challenges in refuge and sewage management. The management of refuse and sewage faces critical challenges, including inadequate infrastructure in many developing countries, which limits effective waste management solutions. And public awareness and community participation are essential for successful programs, yet often remain insufficient. In conclusion, effective refuse and sewage disposal is crucial for public health and environmental protection. Best practices such as proper segregation and treatment methods significantly mitigate harmful impacts. We must champion responsible waste management, encouraging communities to adopt sustainable practices for a healthier planet. That will bring us to the end of today's lesson. I hope you learned a lot. And this is your take home assignment. Differentiate between refuse and sewage. Explain two ways of disposing refuse. Explain two ways of disposing sewage also. Thanks for listening. We'll meet in our next video. Bye.